When you wrote the first episode of the first series, were you thinking forward to season 2 and season 3?
No, I was hopeful that if the series was a success, we'd have the opportunity to do more.
Did you know where it might go then?
I put some things in place which I hoped we'd be able to go back to if we were lucky enough to do more, and that's turned out to bear fruit. So we just feel very fortunate that the audience has stuck with the programme and it's built, and now it's reached the point where not only is there speculation about the new things in the series, but there's also speculation about older material.
Yeah, so it's very clever. So obviously we've got to clear a few things up about Sunday, and that little clip there where you had Hastings saying, "Take my picture down off the wall," and the fact that he shot one balaclava man.
Key witness.
Yeah. So did he take that person out because they had information? Because is he Hastings age? Or was it just part of his job and he had to do that in order to protect the other guy? I mean, you're not going to tell me, are you? Actually, as I'm asking you this...
But it's really great that you've spotted all those things.
So can you confirm or deny that when you write the next series, that could possibly come back and haunt him?
It could possibly come back and haunt him, but only possibly. We'll have to wait and see.
Can you also confirm or deny that there was nothing more in him taking his picture down off there? Take my picture off there, kid. So put that down on the table. Can you confirm or deny that there was nothing else implied?
I think at this point I ought to say that I have the right to be questioned by someone from the rank senior.
I like that.
I think that... look, it's just great that people spot all those little details. We do put them in. That moment on set was a really charged moment in terms of Martin and Vicky, who played the other two detectives. They're watching that and thinking, why is he doing that? And Adrian was saying, well, I'm entitled to do that. I'm above suspicion. We can't have the head of the corruption unit suspected of something. That's bad for morale. So we like to play things in that grey area where it could be one thing or it could be another.
But also that moment, the final confession with Roz sitting at that table and then saying, "Am I still a police officer?" What was your intention with that?
Well, that's an interesting one, because that did go to the advisors, and the advisor said that is all entirely possible and correct, but I doubt it's ever happened. And the intention there was for her to achieve her redemption. But this is a character who's lied and deceived people, including people close to her. She's the most devious character we've ever created, and we felt that the only way, really, for her to have any redemption and earn back any remote sympathy from the audience was to do the decent thing and hold her hand up and say, OK, you've got me banged to rights.
I didn't think she was going to do that.
And Tandy Newton, what a coup! What a thing for you to get her. I mean, incredible cast. The bit that you had there. Now, that's really quite key, because you're definitely going to be coming back, I'm sure about it. You're the only one that got away with it.
Do I have a job? No pressure.
Were you surprised that Maneet actually looked like she'd turned when she delivered that envelope?
I didn't know that was coming. That was a massive surprise to me. When I read that episode 4, I think it was, and I got to that scene, I was like, have I just seen that right? Yeah. Is that actually what happens? And then, obviously, I kept asking Jed, why is she doing this?
I know, well, that's why we felt watching it. And actually, you had a big response on Twitter of people saying the same thing.
People went into meltdown, sort of... I can't believe she's... out of all the people that you trust, you know...
But the good thing is, with that happening, it means that, I mean, if you could have just rumbled on as normal, but now, I mean, it sounds to me, I don't know how he's going to write it, but it sounds to me like a bigger role here.
God, I don't know.
Keep going, Phil, keep going.
Yeah.
Your agent.
Did my agent pay you to do that? But thank you, could you be my agent?
No, it's great that people have responded to that, and obviously we owe it to the audience to tell them more about what was going on.
To tie it up.
Yeah,
We've got a long time to wait, though. Can you just hurry up, please? When do we have to wait? To, like, 2 years?
I hope it won't be quite that long. We're filming the next series next year, but it'll be in the second half of next year, so there's enough time to get the script right and to get the cast together and all those things.
So when will we see it? The fruits of your labour?
The earliest I can imagine it will be on air will be early 2019.
Oh, that's such a long time to wait. Just, I've got to ask you, Steve, is he going to be OK? What's going to happen? I mean, he's till 2019. A lot can happen. He could heal himself. He could be fine.
Yeah, I think the question applies equally to Martin Compston. I worry that he's going to be OK, but he's...
Why?
Well, because he's always doing these great action roles, and he's a great, he loves doing his own stunts and things like that. So he's just an action hero, and we'd love to get him doing more action, but we have to balance that against
So what you're
the
saying is
character's
if he breaks
recovery.
his foot in another project, he's
Yeah.
perfectly fine to
Yeah.
still be in the wheelchair when he comes back in 2019.
I think that's it. I think that we'll have to see what state he's in when we employ him.